Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We'll continue doing now. We did this, the last things. Now we'll come to the net change theorem. But before that, let us just remind you what we did in 5.1, which is just we find. Actually, we did some problems also when we defined the indefinite integral, huh? So yeah, we'll do some problems. Sometimes with the calculation, we need to be careful. Actually, just a continuation, but now I will link it with the net change theorem. So this is just, I need to find the antiderivative of this. So that will be what? Where you know this, where f prime, this is the integral of capital F prime dx is f of x, capital F of x, okay? Finding the antiderivative. That will be what? 10 x to the power 5 over 5. Secant square is what? Tan x. Don't forget plus c. So that will be 2x to the power 5 minus 2 tan x plus c. Okay. This one, need to be careful a bit here. Need to rewrite it first. Cosine theta over sine theta times 1 over sine theta d theta. So that's what? Cotan theta cosecant theta d theta. And what's the antiderivative of this? Is minus cosecant plus c. Just remind you about the antiderivative. The same thing with the indefinite integral. Actually, we did this, but just to remind you. So this is actually, we did it x to the power 4 over 4 minus 6x squared over 2 minus 3x squared. Let me do it quickly. From 0 to 3. That will be 3 to the power 4, which is 81 over 4 minus 27. And that will give me 81 minus 108 over 4, and that minus 27 over 4. This one, easy one. That will be 2x to the power 4 over 4 minus 3x squared plus 3 tan inverse of x from 0 to 2. That give me what? 32 over 4, which is 8 minus 12 plus 3 tan inverse of 2. 0, 0, 0. Tan inverse of 0 is 0. خلاص. So it will be 3. It is from 0 or from 1? From 0. Okay, tan inverse of 0 is 0. So tan inverse of 2 minus 4. Yeah. Okay. This is 0, and I substitute the 0. This is 0. Tan inverse of 0 is 0. Okay. Yeah, I think also we can do this quickly. That will be 2 plus the square root of t minus t is minus 2 dt. So it will be 2t. Let's check, is there another problem here? Where is it? No, from my this. Okay. Yeah, it will be 2t. This is t is half. So it is what? T is half. You add 1, huh? This is t to the power half. Make it t to the power half easier. So that 2 over 3, t to the power 3 over 2. This one plus 1 over t. From 1 to 9. This is from 1 to 9. Okay, substitute. What you will get? 18. Here, cube root. Square root of 9 is 3. 3 cubed, 27 over 3. That will be plus 2 times 9 also. Okay. Yeah. 9 cubed is 327. That will be 9. Okay. Plus 1 over 9 minus, this is 2, plus 2 over 3 plus 1. So what we have, you can check the calculation later. 36 minus 3, okay, plus 1 over 9 minus 2 over 3, which is what, 33. This is what? This is 6 over 9. This is 6 over 9. So it will be minus 5 over 9. So the answer, if you want to simplify it, it will be what? 33 times 9, 72, 292, 297. Okay. Minus 5. So it's 292 over 9, if you want to simplify it. Okay. This one just, you can say it is 1 over cosine square x plus sine x over cosine square x dx. And that give me what? Secant square x. This one, sine over cosine, no tan, times secant. We make this sine over cosine times 1 over cosine. Now I know the antiderivative of this, antiderivative of this. That will be tan plus secant plus c. Antiderivative of this is tan, antiderivative of this is secant. Yeah, just to be sure. Now this is the net change theorem, which is the same idea. But now I can apply it to as an applications. Huh? You know what? Let me do this. Then I will go back to the net change theorem. Okay. Integral of sine square. How to do integral of sine square? There's no formula. But there is a trick you can do. You know, in cosine 2x is what? It's 1 minus 2 sine square. So that means in cosine x, let me do it in details. It's minus 2 sine square. I divide by minus 2. That will give me half minus half cosine 2x is sine square x. So instead of doing integral of sine square x, I will do this. Half minus half cosine 2x dx. That give me what? Half x minus half. This one, what's the derivative? What's the integral of cosine 2x? Yeah, it is half sine 2x. Actually, we'll do that in detail, the substitution, but you can look at it easily. Yeah, the derivative of this, give me this one. And this half is just half, huh? Plus c. So I have x minus 1 over 4 sine 2x plus c. I will use the same trick for cosine square. I know cosine 2x is 2 cosine square x minus 1. So cosine 2x plus 1 equal to cosine square x. So cosine square x is half plus half cosine 2x. Oops. So that I have half plus half cosine 2x. I will first rewrite cosine square. And then do the integration. This is half x plus half. I'll do the same trick. This is half sine 2x plus c. So I have half x plus 1 over 4 sine 2x plus c. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this one, which is the rate change, huh? Then we'll do applications with the velocity and these things. Okay. So what's the idea? If you have a quantity f, capital F, then f prime is the rate change. The definite integral gives you the total change or the net change of capital F in this interval. Okay, where the integral of the rate of change, which is the derivative, will give you the net change, capital F of B minus F of A. This is the net change. Okay, let us apply it here to this example. A chemical flows into storage tank at this. So let C of T be the amount of chemical in the tank at time T. Okay. C prime of T is the rate of change, which is this one. Okay. Now, what they want the amount of the chemical that flows in the tank during the first 20 minutes. So I need the net change in the first 20 minutes, or I have from 0 to 20. So that means during the first 20 minutes, the amount that flows into the tank is what? Will be the integral from 0 to 20 of C prime of T dt. C prime of T dt. And then I will do the integration now. So this is integral from 0 to 20, 180 plus 3t dt, which is what? Do the integration. That will be 180t plus 3t squared over 2. Where to where? From 0 to 20. The change from 0 to 20. B is 20, A is 0. So that'll give me what? 180 times 20 plus 3 times 400 over 2 minus 0. خلاص, no need. 3600. This is what? 3 times 200 is 600. That is the 4,200. That one. We did this. Now, another way to illustrate it, the velocity, if I have the position function. If I have position function S, our velocity is S prime at T. So you want to find the integral of the velocity. The integral of the velocity is the integral of S prime. The rate of change with the position, which is S at B minus S at A, which is this represent the change, the rate of change in the position, which we call it the displacement. We need to distinguish between two things: displacement and the velocity. Okay. And not the, I mean, and the total distance, and the total distance. Here I have the total distance. Okay. And there is this word, total distance, which I can explain it easily like that. Assume you are in point A. Okay. And you move from A until B. Then you go back to A. Displacement will be 0. Displacement will be 0. You go from here to here, you come back. But total distance is not 0. Where you need to consider two things. If you go forward, then V is positive. Then you work at it positive. But if you go backward, then V will be negative. The particle moves to the left or to the right. So to calculate the total distance, I need the absolute value. Total distance traveled, I need the absolute value. Displacement, no need for the absolute value. And the same thing, I can work it with the acceleration. The acceleration is the change in velocity, huh? So the integral of the integration, it will be the relative change of the velocity. Okay. So a particle moves along the line. Don't forget, displacement, give me what? Integral from A to B, V of t dt. That give me the change in the position. Total distance is what? Integral from A to B, absolute value, V of t dt. Okay, let us do this problem. So part A, displacement, right away. Just we'll do the integral from 1 to 4. So I have t squared minus t minus 6 dt, which is what? T cubed over 3 minus t squared over 2 minus 6t from 1 to 4, which is what? T to the power 4 to the power 3, that will be 64 over 3 minus 8 minus 24 minus 1 over 3 minus half minus 6. That will be what? 64 over 3 minus 1 over 3. That's 63 over 3, which is 21. This is minus 8 minus 24. That is minus 32. Then I have plus 6. Minus what? 1 over 3 minus half. Oh, خلاص, I've got plus half. Plus half. So that give me what? 27 minus 32, which is minus 5 plus half. That minus 10 over 2 minus 9 over 2. Okay. Total distance. You want the distance of it. I have the velocity. So this is the rate of change. The distance will be the rate of change, which is the integral of S prime, which is V of t. Now the total distance will be the integral from 1 to V, absolute value, V of t dt. So I need to check when this is positive and this is negative. Okay, we work this. That will be what? T minus 3 times t plus 2. So for sure, I have minus 2. This is 3. Before minus 2, it's what? Minus, minus, that will be plus, minus, plus. I want to check from 1 to 4. So I have 1 to 4. So 3 will be most important. So I'll split it from 2 to 3. Plus 3 to 4. I know from 1 to 3, it's negative. And from 3 to 4, it's positive. So that gives me what? From 1 to 3, absolute value of t, negative. This times negative, that will be 6 plus t minus t squared dt. Plus 3 to 4, this is positive, as is. T squared minus t minus 6 dt. And this is what we'll do in other problems. That will be what? 60 plus t squared over 2 minus t cubed over 3 from 1 to 3. Okay, now it's a matter of calculations. Plus t cubed over 3 minus t squared over 2 minus 6t from 3 to 4. That will be what? 18 minus or plus 9 over 2. T cubed 27 over 3, that will be minus 9 minus at 1, 6 plus half minus 1 over 3. Plus, this is this one. Now at 4. 64 over 3. 16 over 2, which is 8. Minus 24. Minus at 3. 3 cube 27, that will be 9 minus 9 over 2 minus 18. Okay, that will be what? Yeah, 9 plus 9 over 2. This is 9. Yeah, minus 6. 3 minus 2, that will be plus 1 over 6. Plus 64 over 3 minus 32. What about here? Here I have 9 minus 18 minus 9. That will be plus 9. Yeah. Plus 9 over 2. So this would this give me 9. 9, 9, 9. That will be 27. 27 minus, that we have what? 27. Okay. Minus 32. That's minus 5. That will be minus 11. Plus this. This one, I can simplify it as what? This is 64 over 3 plus 1 over 6 plus 64 over 3 plus 1 over 6. Yeah. That times 2 will be minus 11 plus 129 over 6. Yeah. So this I can treat it as minus 28 over 6. So it will be easy to calculate. That would give me what? Minus 66 plus 129 over 6. You can check the calculations later. That will be what? I have 34 plus 29. 63 over 6. Is it? Yeah, that's 129. Yeah, something like this. Have a rock thrown straight up from the ground by the blast. The velocity of the rock at any time during this is the velocity. What they want. The displacement. Displacement will be what? Integral from 0 to 8 of v of t dt, which is s prime. Huh? So because that will give you the net change of the position. That give me 0 to 8, 160 minus 32t dt. That will be 160t minus 16t square. Yeah. Other calculations. From 0 to 8. So that give me what? 160 times 8. Let me check the calculation. Minus 16 times 64. I did the calculation. It gave me 256. You can check it. B. What will be the total distance? Total distance, I need what? Absolute value, V of t dt. Okay, I can check this. V of t, 160 minus 32t. Can take 32 common factor. I have 5 minus t. So my most important function value is 5. Before 5, it is positive, correct? Yeah. Before 5, it will be positive, and this is negative. And I'm starting from 0 up to 8. So this one, I split it 0 to 5, absolute value V of t dt, plus 5 to 8, absolute value V of t dt. This is positive, and this is negative. So that will give me what? From 0 to 5, 160 minus 32t dt, plus 5 to 8, the other one, negative. So 32t minus 160 dt. Do the integral, 160t minus 32, which is 16 t square from 0 to 5, and plus the other way, 16 t square minus 160 t from 5 to 8. If we do the calculation, that will be 800. 16 times 25, that will give me 400. Okay. Minus 0, خلاص. Plus this one, 16 في t square. That give me 16 times 8 times 64 minus 160 times 8 minus, now with the 5, 16 times, that will be 400 minus 800. This one, I know it from this, that will be minus 256. So the answer is 400. And they have another 400 here. Minus 256, which is 544. Give me 800. Okay. Yeah, this just to remind you, this is the net change things, which is the indefinite integral, or this one, which is this one. As I said, displacement, integral of the derivative, integral of v, total distance, integral of absolute value. These are just some of the formulas which is we did before. I think it's easy to remember. Now find the general antiderivative quickly. I will do this. That is what? X integral x5 over 4 dx. Add 1. So it will be 9 over 4. So that will be 4 over 9. X to the power 9 over 4 plus c. Yeah, just remember the formulas. This one, easy one. That will be what? X cubed over 3 plus x plus tan inverse of x plus c, which is this one. This one, you can make it integral secant square t plus secant tan t dt. Very clear. This is the antiderivative is tan, the antiderivative is secant. So this one is clear. Now for the indefinite, for the definite, I mean, yeah, 28. Just to be sure what the calculation. This is x minus 2 minus 4x minus 3. So that will be equal x minus 1 minus 4 x minus 2. So it will be plus 2 x minus 2 from 1 to 2. If we do the calculations, that give me what? Half plus half, because this is 2 over 4, minus 1 minus 2. Minus 1 plus 2. Is it? No, it is. Wait a minute. It's a minus. This is a minus. It's minus x minus 1, huh? And multiply, it will be x minus 2 plus 2 x minus 2 from 1 to 2. Substitute, you will have minus half plus half minus 1 plus 2. So this is 0, that gives me minus 1, which is this one. Okay. Now 35. Let me do 35 here quickly. 35 will be what? 1 over 11, x is 11 plus 10 to the power x over ln 10 from 0 to 1. 1, give me 1 over 11 plus 10 over ln 10. 0, that will be 0. 10 to the power 0 is 1, 1, 1. I think we did it also before, which is equal to this. This one is split it in 2 parts, where I have it from 0 to half. And this will be the negative 1. Plus 1 half to 0, the positive 1. Half to 2. Yeah, I have 0, half, 2. Here it's negative, here it's positive. Okay. So I have what? X minus x squared over 2 from 0 to half. Plus, just to review the things we did before, x squared minus x. Wait a minute. This is x squared. Integral of 2x is x squared. Differentiate, you will get this one. From half to 2. That give me what? That give me half minus 1 over 4, 0, gun, plus 4 minus 2, minus 1 over 4 minus half. This give me minus 1 over 4. This is give me 1 over 4, minus, that will be plus, so it will be half, plus 2, which is 5 over 2, which is this one. This one, easy one. It will be what? X squared over 4 minus 2 in absolute value of x. From 1 to 2. 2, give me 1. 2 squared 1 minus 2 in 2. 1, give me minus 1 over 4 minus 0. So 1 minus over 4, that will be 3 over 4 minus 2 ln 2, which is this one. Last one, this one is sine inverse r from 0 to square root 3 over 2, which is pi over 3 minus 0, which is pi over 3. Just to review these things. Okay, let us go with the old exams problems. I need to be careful about the statements. A particle move, this is v of t. I want to find what? Total distance. Total distance. What will be the total distance from 0 to 3? 0 to 3, absolute value v of t dt. Okay, this is 2t minus 4, which is 2t minus 2. So I have 0 to 2 to 3. That will be negative, that will be positive. So I split it into 2 parts from 0 to 2. This is negative. So it will be 4 minus 2t dt plus 2 to 3. Or let me do it in details. Absolute value of v of t dt. And this is absolute value of v of t dt. This is negative, this is positive. So 0 to 2, 4 minus 2t dt. Here I have 2t minus 4 dt. That give me what? 4t minus t squared from 0 to 2 plus t squared minus 4t from 2 to 3. Yeah, calculation 8 minus 4, 0 gun, plus 9 minus 12 minus 4 minus 8. Okay, that give me what? 4 minus 3 plus 4, which is 5. The velocity, he gave me the velocity, which is, I can simplify it easily, 3 plus 4, t minus 1. Okay, but they want from 0 to 2, so for sure I need 0, 1, 2. Well, this is negative and this is positive. So everything is ready now. I can do that will give me what? Total distance. So v of the total distance will be what? Integral from 0 to 2. Absolute value v of t dt. I need the total distance. So I need to split it from 0 to 1 and from 1 to 2. The rest is just calculation. This will be negative and this will be positive. So I have what? Integral, the opposite of this, 4 minus 3t minus t squared dt from 0 to 1, the positive one as is, t squared plus 3t minus 4 dt from 1 to 2. There, do the calculation. 1, that will be 4t minus 3t squared over 2 minus t cubed over 3 from 0 to 1 plus t cubed over 3 plus 3t squared over 2 minus 4t from 1 to 2. That give me what? 4 minus 3 over 2 minus 1 over 3. 0, I don't need. Plus 8 over 3 plus 6. 4 over 2 is minus 8 minus. This is 1 over 3 plus 3 over 2 minus 4. Yeah, I have the numbers 4. This is minus 2 plus 4. 4 plus 4, 8 minus 2, that give me 6. Okay. Now real fractions. Minus 3 over 2 over 2. I have minus 3 over 2. Minus 3 over 2 minus 3 over 2. This is minus 6 over 2. That's minus 3. I have minus 1 over 3. Minus 1 over 3. That is minus 2 over 3. Plus 8 over 3. That gives me 6 over 3. So it's plus 2. So that gives me 5. That's it. Particle moves in this. This is what? Acceleration. He gave me what? The acceleration. He wants the displacement. Displacement is the integral from 0 to t of v of t dt. But I don't have v of t. I have a of t. A of t is 60t plus 2. And I have v at 0 equal 4. Displacement is this. I will use these two to find v at t. So what will be v at t? I will integrate this. V at t will be 3t squared plus 2t plus a constant. We'll use this and the constant. Very clear. Using v at 0 equal 4. I get 4 equals 0 plus c. So c equal 4. So my v of t is 3t squared plus 2t plus 4. So the displacement will be the integral from 0 to t. Now I have v of t of this function. Which give me what? T cubed plus t squared plus 4t from 0 to 2. That will be 8 plus 4 plus 8 minus 0. That will be 20, which is this. So you need to be careful about the state. This is the velocity. You want the displacement. You want the displacement. No need to worry about anything. Displacement will be equal integral from 2 to 4 v of t dt. No need for the absolute value. So that integral 2 to 4 t squared minus 2t minus 3 dt. That will be t cubed over 3 minus t squared minus 3t from 2 to 4. From 2 to 4. Substitute. You have what? 64 over 3 minus 16 minus 12 minus 8 over 3 minus 4 minus 6. Be careful. That give me what? 64 over 3 minus 8 over 3. That is what? 64 over 3. That will be 56 over 3. Okay. I have minus 28 plus 10 minus 18. That give me 56 over 3 That give me 56 minus 54 over 3, which is 2 over 3. That's the question. Okay. I did this. I did this one. Not too sure I'm reaching what. Yeah, 2 sine. Now just the trig functions. Okay. So that give me what? Total distance. You want the total distance. Total distance will be integral from 0 to 3 pi over 4. This is the velocity. Absolute value of the velocity. Absolute value of the velocity. But okay, sine 2t. It's sine 2t, not sine t. Huh? So sine 2t. This is will be the graph of sine 2t, where it will do this. No, this is the sine. But now this one is pi over 2. Okay, because it's sine 2t. That will be sine pi over 2. So I need to split it. So it's between 0 to pi over 2, absolute value v of t dt, plus pi over 2 to 3 pi over 4, absolute value v of t dt, since I'm dealing with sine 2t. Huh? So I know sine 2, I have t equal sine biased here. So that will be positive. So this, okay. So this one will be integral. From 0 to pi over 2 minus 2 to dt. Listen, from pi over 3 over 2. Yeah. Now because cosine small, which is 1. Wait a minute. This is minus cosine 2t. Is it? No, from this is positive. What I'm doing. This is plus. This is minus. This is the positive side. This is the negative side. The positive, I take it as it's positive. So the integral is minus. And this is, I need the plus. Yeah, it's like that. Okay. So this one is this. Okay. So what I have now, minus cosine pi, which is 1. Huh? Let me write it, since it's confusing. Minus cosine pi plus cosine 0. Minus cosine 0. Okay, plus, here I have cosine 3 pi over 2 minus cosine pi. So what I have 1 plus 1. Here I have 0 minus 0 plus 1 minus 1. So the answer is 3, which is this one. It's a matter of calculation, but this is the positive side, huh? This is the positive side from 0 to pi over 2. Yeah. So Sorry about that. This should be the positive, and this should be the negative. Okay. Yeah, this one, I have what? This is my v of t. You want the distance, total distance. Total distance will be the integral from 1 to 3, absolute value v of t dt. I need to v of t, it will be 3t squared minus 2t minus 8, which is what? Which is 3t, can 3t, this is t, 4, to plus 4. Okay, so I have one, 1 to 2 will be what? Negative, then it will be positive. خلاص. So it will be 1 to 2, absolute value v of t dt, plus 2 to 3, absolute value v of t dt. Now this is negative and this is positive. خلاص. So it will be what? 1 to 2, the negative, this is 8 plus 2t minus 3t squared dt. And this one, 2 to 3, 3t squared minus 2t minus 8 dt. Integrate, that will be 8t plus t squared minus t cubed, which is a good one, from 1 to 2. And I have t cubed minus t squared minus 8t from 2 to 3. Yeah, no calculation. 16 plus 4 minus 8 minus 1. 8 plus 1 minus 1 plus, this is 27 minus 9 minus 24 minus 8 minus 4 minus 16. Okay, this is 12. This is 8. This is what? 3 minus 9. This is minus 6. This is what? 8 minus 20. Yeah. Right, there's a calculation problem. 16, yeah. Minus 8. Yeah, this is 4. That's minus 2. And here I have minus 12. Yeah. So the answer is 12 minus 8 is 4 minus 6 plus 12. So it's plus 6. That will be 10. Which is here. Yeah. I think I have a long video. So let me stop the recording and I will continue doing the rest of these problems. Okay. I will stop the recording. Thank you.